Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. Going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's see. We're going to be continuing our main story. I did go and pick up the journal. I guess I could show where the journal was at. That was really easy. The last journal entry that I needed to find for the Hissing Wastes was if you go to this camp here, the Sand Crags camp. You go directly over here, there's a dwarven statue, and it's on the ground right in front of him. So it was super easy to find. It was the first one I went and looked at to see if that was it. Anyways, let me go ahead and swap gear, sell things, because I don't know what we're going to be looking at whenever we go to this main scenario quest. Hold on to that just in case. Alright, so what are we looking at? Staff-wise? Let's look at a bow since we have her here. Damage versus living and crit chance. That stupid corruption rune. I don't think I want it. I think hers is a little better. No, this blood wake is not very good. I'll discard that. Only other thing is daggers. Where's Cole? Some of these are pretty good looking. Let's see. Agony. Crit chance, crit damage bonus. Chance to inflict chain lightning damage at 50% weapon power. That's pretty sane. I think that's gonna go on our. It's gonna go on our main hand, and then the Walking Death is probably gonna go on our offhand. Yeah, because Promise of the Storm is not that good. Wyvern's Tooth also, it's like pure stats, nothing fantastic. It does have a grip on it though. We want to go take that off just in case. These have empty rune slots I could add something into. Couple interesting headpieces here. This one's purely defensive, so it's not better than his, but it could be better than Cassandra's. Yeah. It's by far better than hers, which means Iron Bull gets this one. I mean, anyone can have the Helm of the Inquisitor. Don't know that anyone wants it though. Okay. Seems like a waste. Uh, 190 on a heavy armor chest piece. I think that everyone who can use heavy armor is already much more equipped. Yeah. Now we did get a couple good rings and things. Bunch of defensive. Barrier penetration, critical damage. All these can go to trash though. So my main damage is Varric. Let's see what he's running. Crit damage bonus, armor penetration. I wish I could tell what his crit chance is. Can I? Vivian's got the highest crit chance. With the highest cunning, I guess, is the way of putting it. I don't think I need to swap anything on Varric. I think I could put these on Cole. Flanking damage bonus, flanking damage bonus. Just get rid of this belt. If nothing else, we just put a better belt on. Let's go with a melee defense one. Okay, we're gonna put the barrier penetration on him. In the correct slot. There we go. Oh man. Sure, we'll drop it on her. Focus gain bonus, that's actually pretty good. But I think I'll drop this on her instead. Just get a move away from all the blue items. Don't have any more rings. Just looking at belts now. At no point in time did that belt ever help her. Just put the spirit one on him. Why not? Okay. I can sell in the same spot that I can get rid of the, or take off the upgrades. Couple masterwork upgrades. Can't take the rune out. Okay. So I am... Do I want to put a rune into those weapons? Or coal? Master Fire Rune. Superb is the best. Which I do not have the items for superb. I think after I complete this set of quests, we're gonna look into upgrading and like making some good weapons.
Inquisitor?
Alright, let's go see if we can upgrade some potions. I think we've picked up quite a bit.
Where's my hammer?
I think we're done on the potions, right? About the tonics. Okay. We're done on tonics now too. Grenades. So I need Rash Vine. Rash Vine. So I just need Rash Vine. Oh no. Vandal Aria. Rash Vine. Rash Vine. Vandal Aria. Okay, so I'm pretty sure some of these were already Vandal Aria. But now, it's not going to tell me which ones they are. Don't know which ones to switch. Just redo them all. Alright, so this one's going to be Rash Vine. Pretty sure these were the Vandal Arias. And the last grenade that we don't have is from one of the DLCs. So we'll get that later. Looking good though. I didn't restock my potions. And I do know that the area that we are going to... What's down here? Have I been down here before? Oh, yeah. Okay. I do know that the area we are going to, we do enter the Fade. And so we are going to be taking a couple people that we don't normally take. Just because there are special interactions in the Fade with both Cole and Solace. That's not what I meant to do. This... Okay, that takes Rashfine. These take Rashfine. Son of a gun. Why does Syrah's potions keep disappearing? Hey, this is a constant thing I deal with on her. Solace, I feel like we're gonna be taking him out. He could use these healing mist potions. That's not bad. Why does Iron Bull's potions empty? I don't understand. What are these people doing with their potions while I'm out? You're just sitting in camp. What are you drinking all your regen potions for? Like the taste? Here lies the abyss.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
Yes, but what about demons?
None of that accounts for the Warden summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
This will be bloody.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Alright, so we're going to be taking Blackwall. He has an interaction. Cole, who has interaction, and Sullus. Now, this is a team that I am not familiar with at all. I'm going to be playing Cole because I like playing the rogues, but I have not played a dual-wield rogue yet. Gonna be weird. Why would they pop that up in the middle of a cutscene? Hold on. Can't level up, but that's fine right now. I need to see what abilities do, and I need to move them around. Moves you behind. Use on an incapacitated foe if you can. Party-wide stealth, huh? Can't put things on the bar.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Don't take risks.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Okay, now I can level up and move things around. Sleep deeper. Don't detonate. Deals more damage on explosion. Don't want Veil Strike on our current location. That seems pretty bad. Good. And I need to set up his bars so I can use them more efficiently. Alright, so I'm not going to use the stealth. This gets me behind the enemy. This does damage. Increased damage while behind the enemy. Hidden blades do. Okay. I think this is a good setup for me, where I feel confident being able to do what I need to do. That's okay. Was not expecting the boulder to have collision. Ow. Alright, I gotta be careful with him. Need to let my team go in first. Say that and I immediately jump in again.
Stay back. We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Yep, need to get out of that.
Can't you see this is madness? It's no use. Their minds are not their own. Have your back. Everyone just stay back. Keep your distance. Rodent Chernoff, we are not enemies. Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Chlorel called for your death.
The Inquisition is here to stop Chlorel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Chlorel as you must.
Well said. I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Supply cache. Bloop. Bloop. Second wife messaged me. See what she has to say. Just being a goofball. Optional clear siege points. Let's get it done. Okay, not that way.
Clear the area around the ladder. We're clear.
Soldiers are dying by the other ladders, though.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces. Protect Corral!
Some pretty impressive damage. Money. Another supply cache, which I do not need.
For the Inquisition!
Pride demon. Okay. Nope, get out.
I thought your men could use some help up here.
Good work. Stay with my forces. See that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Don't want to go down yet.
We need to help our soldiers up the ladder. They can come up safely now.
We must hurry. Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
Alright, got cash. I doubt that we're ever going to be able to return, so I want to be thorough in making sure that we're finding and looting everything. I don't feel like there's a time limit. Amulet of Power. What was that for? Blackwall? Well, aren't I so lucky? Oh right, we don't need anything here. So we've already maxed out everything in this one. We've maxed out everything in this one. I guess we're just working on sword and board now. Alright, so we could go down here. Can also go this way, and this way is not marked as an objective, so I feel like this was an optional little venture. Excuse me. Thank you. Can't go there. Shield of the Anointed. I don't think there's anything down there. This person just had some money. They were trying to flee. Okay. Let's drink this.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible. Our forces are ready.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
Why her?
I came to save people from the Blight.
And so you shall, child.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Cole has such a mop of hair. Don't do this, Cluro.
Chlorel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Aramond wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
I think Blackwell's supposed to have an interaction here.
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there! His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Don't run away in fear. Freaking kill him. Like you have a chance right now. Good.
Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Didn't realize he was just flying around blasting me, the freaking dragon. Okay, so this is the correct way to go, so I need to head back first. Yeah, fly around. So I can't get up there to help them, that's just a animated fight going on. There's nothing here. Okay, wanted to make sure. Can I close this rift? No. Saw her run by. Red lyrium dragon. Oh, she's pissed.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Why would she stand on the side with the cliff?
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Incoming dragon. Well, that was obvious. She's still alive? Wiggling around.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
That was a pretty good little hit there. Of course I fall. It's a Baldur's Gate 3 moment.
Where are we?
You're on the side of a cliff.
We were falling.
Oh, we all fell.
Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Thoughts, Solus?
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
Cole, how does it feel to be back home? I can't be here. Not like this. Not like me. It's all right. We'll make it right.
This place is wrong. I made myself forget when I made myself real, but I know it wasn't like this.
It's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It sounds like our best option. There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Just don't be distracted by your studies. This is a dangerous place.
Thank you for the warning.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Fascinating, huh? Excuse me, people.
This place is unpleasant.
Okay, now who did that magic bonus go to?
That looks odd.
Be something here. Better take a closer look.
Go back on the other side, make sure we didn't miss anything. Now that we have that objective. Nope. Solus, I don't know what you're doing to take so much damage, but I need you to quit it.
By the Maker. Could that
Is that the Divine?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. What are you, a spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
What's going on here?
Not even holding the button.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Those are wardens, aren't they?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Do you think that was truly the Divine?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It's nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their... I don't know if I could do that, but don't want to. That's not me.
Peace, Cole. None of us mistake you for the nightmare. It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I came from the shop. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of a nightmare.
Pity.
I should probably interact with these on my character, just in case it is giving me the stat on this character. whichever character I interact with is what I mean. Was kind of dumb. War and corruption.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall, there's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
Are you afraid, Cole? I can help you forget, just like you help other people. We're so very much alike, you and I.
No.
Mabanal inasalin, Marsolas inamardin.
Bonal nadas.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is going to die, just like your family and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most.
Those were little fears, tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
What's he seeing? It's like I wish it was spiders.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Supply cache gathered.
Go! Keep running!
Where is the item that's supposed to go to him?
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon! Keep running! Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The blood sings softly, it never stops, and then it's all they hear. We can't let them hurt more people.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
The nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse,
Gibbering
to know that you
horror.
were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
The Maker's blessing will end this race.
Okay. 3 of the 5 fears so far.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
They still remember when they were higher. Before woke up and everything fell.
Don't know which is the right way, up or down. A nug. Okay. Slowly solving it. Boom. Ironically, spiders. I think I'm gonna go back and go down there first. Because I'm not sure that I can backtrack. This one's going to be a long one because I don't want to leave off in the middle of doing this. Cole, no. That wasn't the right ability.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Okay. I'll come over and click this as well. Lots of codexes that aren't showing up on the search function. I don't like that because I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no coming back here after we leave. Yeah, let's go see what all these things were. This is what they fear. The nothing. Blackwall fears himself. It's kind of dramatic.
You can't hurt me!
Did you just teleport on me? Okay, pretty sure we're done. So let's top off. Finish the supplies. Don't have another fear here. Okay, there's one more up ahead.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade. The rift! We're almost
Ooh. You are ugly.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I'm sorry. I fell for you too.
You cannot stand against me.
In war, victory!
I grow fat on your fear.
No fear here. Where are you going?
You will die in agony. You are nothing.
They feed on fear! We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Aww. I can't kill my own character.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
That was a no-brain choice. Like, I'm not gonna leave my own character behind. She's still got lots of living with Isabella to do.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened,
Honestly, after all the death they've seen, perhaps it would be better to let them believe the legend.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
They may be vulnerable to corruption.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
But they hurt people.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
So many people disagreed with that option.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
What does that mean?
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Alright. Let's turn in our stuff real quick. While we're here. Boom. Look at that influence. All the way up. Doesn't look like that was from turning anything in, though. It's still catching up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. A lot of stuff. That everything? Okay. Alright, so most likely after that, we have a lot of talking that we need to do. I don't really like doing all the talking on recording like we've done several times. It just takes so long. And if you're really playing the game yourself, you're invested in the story, then you should be listening to the story yourself anyways. So I'm going to talk through with everyone off recording yet again. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Let's Play through Dragon Age Inquisition. I hope everyone is enjoying. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you on the next one.